Right here, you see that all these wreaths placed on these graves. Well, this was marked on a plan further back with a very dirty screen. They hadn't cleaned it or anything. But here, all these, they've got, whoever's got one of these, as I passed one back there, that was a Gilby. They died in the Battle of the Somme in the First World War. All these. For example, we've got B. Munns of the Suffolk Regiment, I expect. Yeah, 12th of January 1920, age 30. Well, he died after the Somme, but it could be that he suffered as a result of it. Do you know what I mean? Some suffered after. I'm just scanning on the way to anywhere as well. Lots and lots and lots of Leonards in this graveyard. Lots of Leonards. And over here we've got A. Bailey, 14516 Private, Suffolk Regiment. I can't quite read it. Something 11th of August 1916, age 25. That's when, I think that was the last year of the Somme. I think it ended in November that year. And he was only 25, look, could have left a family. Then we've got East Surrey, 2852 Private C. Rouse, East Surrey Regiment, 16th of May 1915, age 16. So it's a build up to the Somme there. J.W. Barber, 8423 Private, the Suffolk Regiment, 3rd of November 1918, age 24. Very close to the end of the war. This poor young lad died. I don't know what this one is. It could be... Oh, she's got a little plaque. She died in 1915. In loving memory of Lydia Cooper. She was only 31 when she died. Then we've got 124545 Gunner. James William Acklesey, Royal Field Artillery, died the 5th of November 1918, aged 27. Sadly missed by his loving wife, Elizabeth Nee-Dew. You know, just imagine, he died at the end of the war. He'd probably been in it for the whole of the time and survived until the last moment. Because on the 11th hour of the 11th month of the 11th, something like that, the war ended. So he survived the war, most of it, 99% of it, and died at the end. Then we got F.P. Root, Suffolk Regiment, April 1919, aged 24, 3rd of April. And another one, could be a brother I suppose, Private W. Root, Royal Army Service Corps, 28th of October 1917, age 38. So they're probably two brothers linked in arms, look, remembered here. Don't forget, sometimes they put these stones here and there's not always a body, don't forget. Alright? There's not always a body. Carrying on, then we've got an Isaacson, quite likely related to us, by the way, this one. A Royal Engineers, yes, I remember, I think it's Ernest Thomas or Frederick Thomas. I've seen him in one of the churches, remembered in the books. Warrant WR stroke, I think 124915, Lance Corporal. Died the 27th of November 1918, age 43. He's more than likely one of our family. I've got him down somewhere. Frederick Thomas. So he's one of us, at rest now. Known as Tom, or there's somebody known as Tom Isaacson down there who died the 28th of November 1979, rest in peace. That could have been his son. That could have been Frederick Thomas' son. Here, Tom. I'll just take a picture of this one. Just as I was leaving, the crematorium bit, you know, the crem stones, I came across this, a musk. Marjorie May Musk, who passed away 1st of June 2007, aged 90, in loving memory of Marjorie May Musk. So she's, yeah, I was just about to leave and I spotted her. Very last person I looked at and she was there. Isn't that weird? And she's here. I'll just give a view of the... I checked all these out. Look, there was an Isaacson over there, a Peter Isaacson with a very plain slab, just there. That's the only other one I spotted. And I just come along here. I was just looking around, just about to go. I looked over and saw the name Musk. It does stick out because it's only 4 letters. Good job I decided to come back over here as well, because I've just found a Mary Musk there. A much loved wife and mum who passed away 15th of March 2020, aged only 71. Look, I'm 73. So Mary Musk. They left room for her husband. Must be about my age as well. So the Musks are servicing, folks. I haven't been here I haven't been here for 20 years, right? So this person died 20 years later in 2020, look. Right, well, I haven't been here since 2005 and 2006. So, right, folks, I just found another Musk in front of an Isaacson, Marlene and Frank Isaacson, behind. Also behind are the 2 little murdered girls that are buried here, the 10-year-olds from Soham who died, who were murdered. They're behind, they're next to an Isaacson, and they're behind a Musk grave, just behind them there. Is Holly Maria Wells and Jessica Amy Chapman. They were both 10 years old, and I can't remember why they were put there unless gravestones have been moved. There's also a Fletcher which I've taken because we're doing Fletchers as well. So the Fletcher is right in front of Jessica, and diagonal is Vera Musk. In loving memory of Vera Musk, a dear wife, mother, nana and great nana who passed away 17th of March 2001, aged 81. Also Eric Robert Musk, a dear husband, father, granddad and great granddad who passed away 25th of April 2003, aged 84. These people will be in my tree, will be in Elon's tree, and they'll be attached to what I'm doing. So this is quite significant. I'm just going to do a separate reading. Over in a minute. I've just seen a musk under that tree, under that tall pine tree. It's in loving memory of a dear mum and a nana. I don't think I've done it earlier. Florence May Musk, who fell asleep 20th of November 1982, age 88. And also our dear dad, Robert Musk, who died the 12th of November 1918, is it? Age 29. Ah, he must have been in the war then. Why hasn't he got a rosette thing? A garland. That's they were probably here before, but I wasn't doing musks. That's why I'm having to do them all again, just in case. Ah, right, the Robert Musk. He was born in the 1870s, 1880s. So we need to look him up, won't we? He could be related to ours. For all we know, he could be a cousin of mine. Here. Well, a sort of cousin, yeah, because any children that were born of my great aunts, any children who married a Musk, would be also mine. Right, just come across in loving memory of Sarah Brooks, died July the 12th, 1926, age 80. Also, her beloved husband, Charles Brooks, who died something 1928, age 82. So it's that's quite interesting. I've taken a photo. So some Brooks are surfacing, and I hardly noticed this one. I could have passed it by so easily. There's so many like this, but I decided to. The K caught my eye. The K and the two O's. It's like two eyes looking at you. The Brooks. Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, there could be one in behind here. See. Who's this? White. Yeah. So I'll take another picture because it could be related. Because they were born in the 1860s. They would have been born in the 1860s. So it's quite likely it could be related. Right, I'm just turning off, taking some more pictures.